Not a huge fan of Monday mornings, especially with a packed schedule of meetings today. I made myself a quick instant coffee from H Mart. Honestly, it was way milkier than I usually like. But hey, coffee is coffee. For lunch, I just heat up a gimbap that I got from Costco.
This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Anyways, I'm gonna eat and do some work, and I'll see you in a bit. I don't know why some people just don't understand the ask after you told them like several times. Anyways, taking a little break. So I picked up this Dorito from a local grocery store. It's the spicy garlic flavor. I was really intrigued, so I want to give this a try. Hopefully it's good, but we shall see. Oh wow, the chip is different from your typical Dorito. It's not bad. I don't really taste the spice. Actually, I lie. The spice kicks in afterwards. It's still pretty good. I feel like I'll give this like a 7 out of 10 just because I'm just used to the normal spicy nachos. So I just finished my workout and I'm thinking about making ramen for dinner. I know it's not the healthiest food choice, but that's what I'm craving, so.
So I picked up this pot from H Mart and I'm obsessed. It's so convenient and perfect for quick meals. For today's ramen, I went with the braised beef flavor from a brand called Kanshifu. I like to add the sauce pack after dropping in the noodles, but I know some people do it before though, so let me know in the comments which one are you. So you thought I was just making a plain ramen, huh? No, think again. I love adding stuff to it. So this time I added an egg, added some veggies, and I had some leftover sauteed mushroom from the night prior, so I added that in as well.
This is a try just to see if it's ready. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit of scallion for some finishing touch. And voila, dinner is served. All right, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. Today we decided to get Starbucks. I got the shaken espresso with the lavender foam, but like, what happened to the foam? You could barely see any foam here. Oh, but they did give me a little heart here. See that?
So for lunch today, I made myself some avocado toast using sourdough bread that I got from Trader Joe's. Seriously, their bread is so good. Super crispy, tangy, and just the perfect base for a simple, satisfying meal. It's definitely my go-to for lunch.
All right, it's almost dinner time, and tonight I'm gonna be making some braised beef with potatoes and onions. So these are all the ingredients that I need. I have the cube sugar, some ginger, star anise, the white pepper powder, the Chinese 5-spice, the bay leaf, soy sauce, the dark soy sauce for coloring, and then also the oyster sauce. Alright, it's been braising for 15-20 minutes now. So now I'm gonna add in the potatoes. We're gonna let it simmer for maybe another 15-20 minutes and then it should be ready to go.
Dinner is ready. I made some rice to go with this. This dish pairs perfectly well with some rice, and it only took about 30 to 40 minutes to make, so it's super easy.
So for lunch today, I'm not too hungry. I'm just gonna make myself a bowl of yogurt.
Typically, I would go for plain yogurts. I don't like it being too sweet, especially since I'm adding some fruits and honey on top.
And then I got this from Trader Joe's. It's a chocolate coffee granola. Sprinkle some on top. And voila, lunch.
For dinner tonight, I'm keeping it super simple. I'm making a one-pot dish, and essentially you can add anything you want to it. So tonight I had decided that I wanted to add some enoki mushrooms, some yu choy, because we need some vegetables. I also added some soaked tofu. Love tofu. Just make sure that you dry it out so that you can get rid of all the excess water. I also added some taro because I needed some carb, some fish tofu, fish balls, some fried tofu, also some imitation crab, some meat, and of course some shrimp. And you just assemble everything together, and then for the soup base I added some chicken stock and added a little bit of water as well. And all you have to do is just wait for it to boil. While I waited for this to boil, I decided to pop open this beer that I got from 99 Ranch. It's a Taiwanese beer and it is the grape flavor.
Oh, very good. If you don't like alcohol, you will like this. You could barely taste the alcohol in this, even though it says it's like 3.5%.
And dinner is ready. It's super quick and easy and goes really well with rice. I actually forgot to make rice, so I ended up heating up some instant rice that I got from Costco. It's finally Thursday, thank God. It's been such a hectic week. So for lunch today, I threw together a chicken salad. I originally planned to use the chicken breasts, but it didn't defrost in time, so I went with the spicy chicken tenders that I got from Costco. For the salad, I julienned some carrots, added tomatoes, avocado, a bit of corn because I love the sweetness, and then I sprinkled on some hemp seeds. I'm not a big fan on dressing, so I just squeezed on some lemon juice and topped it off with a little everything but the bagel seasoning for garnish. It's super simple, fresh, and satisfying. For dinner tonight, I whipped up some fried rice, my ultimate go-to when I want something quick, easy, and need to clear out the fridge. I tossed in some eggs, Chinese sausage, and pre-cut veggies that I had on hand. Super simple, but always hits the spot. And of course, there I was in the kitchen having my little MasterChef moment, attempting to flip the pan. Let's just say it was a bit of a struggle. Anyways, back to cooking the fried rice. Now it's time to mix. I also added in some scallion for garnish before mixing some more. I had to do a taste test just to make sure that it is flavorful enough. And the last thing I like to do is add in some sesame oil to give that rice that nutty and toasty flavor.
Choice of drink for the day is the lemon tea. I don't know about you guys, but I love to add laukama to my fried rice. Oh my god, if I could just get this to open. A big spoonful. So good.
It's finally Friday. I started my morning with an immunity shot, which was not my favorite, especially with that black pepper aftertaste. To recover, I made myself an iced coffee to kickstart the day. Also, I have this weird habit of always shaking the milk before pouring it in. Does anyone else do that too, or is it just me?
And then I'm adding a little bit of sweet cream. So give this a shake. Here, stir.
So it's finally lunchtime, and for lunch today, I decided to make myself a turkey wrap.
Trying to wrap this. Okay, so like my wrap fell apart. So I'm just gonna have to hold it like this. But yeah.
For dinner tonight, I'm actually meeting up with a friend, and we decided to check out PJ Clark's for happy hour. From the happy hour menu, we tried the chuck and fried oysters and also their cheesesteak egg roll. I ordered a blood orange gin and tonic, which was honestly super strong but really refreshing. For my entree, I went with the Connecticut style lobster roll, which came with a side of fries. Overall, I did give the place a solid 9 out of 10. Great vibes and great food.